We're now en route to a domestic disturbance. It looks like it's going to be some type of family trouble or custody dispute in the 3300 block. All that it says is that the grandparents are fighting and having trouble with the parents of the children. So we're responding down there, and we'll see what happens when we get there, what's going on. They're all at the other driveway. We'll just come up this back.
Come up the back?
Yeah, why not?
I'm the one who's taking care of it. I don't care. I'm the one who's taking care of it.
That don't mean anything, Jody.
Yeah.
They have a real dad here.
All right. Take her. Sir, come with me.
What's going on?
Come here.
I'm going to leave.
What's going on?
Okay. I was arriving home. I live down
Let's keep our voice down. You don't need to make it any worse than it is.
I live down North College Hill. I work
Okay.
over in Kentucky. On my way home from work tonight, I was pulling in the parking lot, and Stephanie, this stepmother of my ex-wife, was in my parking lot, told me they were trying to find me to get me to come up here, that my ex-wife was taking my kids. She met this guy on the internet, and they were going to Florida. They were stopping to get married on the way, and they were...
All right, stop for a second. Which one's your ex-wife?
Her with the baby. With
Okay. All right, go ahead.
When I gave the kids back to her Sunday for visitation, I met this guy out in the parking lot of Northgate Cinemas. And
Okay.
she was like, "Hi, this is David," and whatever. And I'm like, nice to meet you, whatever. And it's just thinking it's another guy that she's dating or whatever. And then all this brought on to me today. I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
Okay, who has custody of the kids?
We have joint custody. She has an apartment up in Ross, and she has the bulk of the custody. She has the, custodian or whatever you want to call it. She's the primary parent. Primary parent, right, exactly.
Okay.
Our divorce decree is in Kentucky. We've been divorced for a year and a half.
Is she saying she's just going out of town for the week?
No, she's got religion. They're going to get married. He's going to make her a righteous woman. I mean, this man, who knows what his background
Where's he at?
I don't know where he's went to now. He's disappeared.
Was he here?
Yeah, he was here. He's driving that red car there. But now, no, he's right there. So anyway, she met him on the internet, and they just met for the first time in person Friday. And she didn't even tell me she's taking these kids and going to Florida. And
it's not just for vacation.
No, the kids told me over the weekend that they're getting a new daddy, and I wasn't their dad anymore. And I'm like,
stay here a second, all right? Stay here.
Stay over here. Oh, I know. I'm just, like I said.
No, the situation is that she met somebody and she's known this person 3 days, and she's leaving town with them tonight. We don't know this person. She's just up taking the children, moving to Florida. And
well, I mean, do we know that to be fact, or is that hearsay?
Is that what you're doing, ma'am?
Do what? I'm sorry.
Is that what you're doing?
What am I doing?
Are you taking the kids and moving?
In order to take those kids across state line, though, I mean, that has to be something that has to be cleared with the courts.
Mm-hmm. So I have to get it cleared to courts?
Yes,
to go to
you
Florida.
do, because actually you have to understand this. You take the kids to Florida, you could actually be charged with the kidnapping.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can do that. Before I even leave state, because I do not want my kids around him, because he does drugs, he smokes marijuana.
Well, this isn't something that's going to happen overnight.
Right, I understand that.
Okay.
I understand that, but
this man's been up here since Thursday from Florida. She's known him since Thursday. She's met him on the internet.
So that's
Jody.
So what does
I
that
do
have
not
to
want
do
you to
with
take my
anything?
grandkids and go to Florida.
I'm going to go do what I have to do.
Okay, you do what you got to
there's
do. Do
horror
it the right
stories
way.
that happens about young women leaving with their children, is there not?
There is. But you have to understand, there's nothing we can do to keep her from not taking these kids
I know.
out of this area here.
Right.
Okay. We can advise her, hey, it's not going to be a wise decision if you cross state lines with those kids without having something documented through the civil courts.
Exactly.
And she
We
doesn't.
understand that. We just.
But you having
really called her up
custody,
here
you're going to
talk
take them
to
with
her.
you now back to Ross.
Yes, I am.
We can't stop her from doing that.
I know that.
I'm gonna go talk to Dad
We
again.
really called her up there to talk. She got upset because
Okay.
the ex was
ambushed
here.
me.
The advice to your son is he needs to get on the ball, too, with his attorney.
It's my son-in-law. This is
Son-in-law,
my
I'm
daughter.
sorry.
She has the right to take the kids back to Ross. but not the right to go to Florida. And she's been advised of that she needs to go through the court system if that's what she wants to do. And, you know, we've told her there's going to be consequences if she decides to leave. But because of what happened and what's going on, we can't keep her from taking the kids back to Ross where they're supposed to be according to the divorce decree.
A woman does not just take
There's
kids.
nothing you can have.
I know.
Chill out. You're making it worse. There's nothing illegal about what she's doing.
I'd like to hug and kiss the boys goodbye.
No, it's not your visitation. It's not your time.
I want to say goodbye to the boys. Can I go to the car and you keep her here for a minute?
It is not your visitation.
They're my kids.
Listen, ma'am.
How can you do that
You
to them?
can go tell him goodbye. Go
Say
ahead.
goodbye. Just jump in the car.
He can tell him goodbye. Ma'am, I've already told him he can tell him goodbye.
You're going to have to shoot me to keep me from kissing and hugging my kids.
This was signed by a judge.
I understand that.
I don't think you're above that.
But you know what, ma'am? What you got signed by the judge right now really ain't standing right now because both of you guys are not in compliance with it.
And it's outdated.
Well, I will get it updated.
Good thought.
Before you leave town, maybe too, huh?
They don't want to go to Florida.
No, they don't even want to go. Them kids
I
don't want to
wonder
go.
why. I wonder why.
Because all of their
Look
family
what you have
and
done.
friends that love them are here in Cincinnati.
Chuck, don't even. The reason why I divorced you is because of the way you are.
Jody, I wouldn't go there with that.
We can't make her stay here or leave the kids here. Hopefully she makes the right choice. That's what I talked to her about, was, you know, that the kids are number one here, obviously. She needs to do it the right way and go through the court system. And I think it would benefit both of you to go back to court and get it taken care of.
Absolutely. We're going to take care of that tomorrow.
All right? So hopefully everything works out for everybody.
All right. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.